So I've heard rumors that they were going to kill off Leia, potentially from old age. I would honestly be okay with that if they did kill off the character Leia all out of old age. Now I've heard there are rumors, which also spoilers, that they're going to kill off Chewbacca in Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. And I wouldn't be surprised. And from what I've heard, they're trying to kind of take some parts of like the Legends, since in Legends in 1999, Chewbacca killed himself to protect some younglings. Was one of those younglings was the youngest child of Han and Leia, which is Anakin Solo. So, and I'm not exactly mad about that, depending on how they kill off Chewbacca. And I heard, because I watched that Star Wars Girl do a report on this, and I believe Geeks and Gamers did the same thing as well. And they were saying that now that, well, when they were reading this article, in the article that they read, because I'm too lazy to read right now, in the whole article, it was said that pretty much Chewbacca sees Rey as the new Han Solo. And to be honest, Chewbacca has owed Han Solo a life debt. Unfortunately, this is canon, so yeah, I'm going to bring this up. I don't know if they kind of did show that in that Han Solo movie that came out last year, that truthfully nobody asked for, and I am not surprised that it flunked compared to like the other Star Wars movies. But they did show Chewbacca, like, I guess how, like, when Chewbacca decided to give Han Solo a life debt, which I guess was this Wookiee thing, where if you save that Wookiee's life, then they are honor bound to try to protect you for the rest of your life. From what I'm taking from it. And to be honest, Han Solo is dead. He's been dead since The Force Awakens. And I find it honestly stupid that if this is true, like the whole part where Chewbacca sees Rey as the next Han Solo, I kind of find it stupid. Because there's only one Han Solo. Even in actors' terms. Sorry for the guy who played Han Solo in the Solo, a Star Wars story movie. But there's still be this struggle with the Indiana Jones things too. Nobody can live up to Han Solo or Indiana Jones. Like, they wouldn't be able to Han Solo it or Indiana Jones it as well as Harrison Ford has ever done. And Rey being the next Han Solo is why? Why can't she just be her own character? As bland as she might have come across in like the last two Star Wars movies, especially in The Last Jedi, where all that character development that could have been was wasted because of Rian Johnson. Outside of Maz Kanata, Chewbacca is the oldest Star Wars character who is currently living in the Star Wars universe. Because Yoda doesn't count because he's a Force ghost, and he was 900 years old by the time that he had died in Return of the Jedi. And it was established in that Solo movie that Chewbacca is 1,000 years old. So already Chewbacca was older than Yoda. I don't know who's older though, Chewbacca or Maz Kanata. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about this, because on one hand, I do love Chewbacca. He's a badass character. I don't want him to go, but at the same time, this doesn't surprise me, because they kind of killed off Han Solo in The Force Awakens. I didn't really have any issue with that. I mean, to me, Han Solo's death, in terms of the story, made sense in The Force Awakens. They kill off pretty much every single character of the main characters in Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which kind of makes sense. In my head, I always wonder what if the rebels in Rogue One survived, like the main heroes. I mean, they killed off Luke Skywalker and Admiral Akbar in The Last Jedi for no reason whatsoever. I've heard reports that they're going to kill off Leia, or planning to kill off Leia, from old age in The Rise of Skywalker, which I honestly would be okay with. So, them killing off Chewbacca wouldn't exactly surprise me. And I'm hoping that they'll give Chewbacca an honorable death. Because I feel like, and this is, I know this one is debatable, but I feel like Han Solo had an honorable death. Because he tried to sway his son to turn back to the light side. Of course that failed, because we still had two movies at the time where Kylo Ren was supposed to be this, like, the evil apprentice. Well, now, in the last movie, the evil dictator of the galaxy. But I felt like Han Solo had an honorable death. Luke Skywalker, though, he had a stupid death. Like, in my opinion, yeah, the force projection battle might have looked cool, but I feel like Luke Skywalker, if anything, should have passed out, not have died. Because yeah, Luke Skywalker has started himself off from the Force in at the very least 10 years. I'm guessing 5 years. So yeah, using force projection from that distance will take a lot out of you. But I feel like it wouldn't take that much out of you where it will kill off any life essence that you might have in the future. I feel like it will make him pass out, and I feel like that was like the lamest way for Luke Skywalker to go. I feel like he sort of been on crate to actually fight Kylo Ren. But that's just me. I feel like Luke Skywalker's death was stupid for how awesome and amazing Luke Skywalker is. And the reason why I'm okay with Leia dying from old age is not exactly because of Carrie Fisher's death, but also it would make, I can see that ending, like that death for Leia, being the one that makes the most amount of sense for the character. It might not exactly be badass, but it makes the most amount of sense for Leia. And for Leia, I'll be okay with. Especially since we didn't really get any hints that Leia was a Jedi. I mean, yeah, we got that she had some Force training with the Mary Poppins scene in The Last Jedi, but outside of that, we didn't get any inclinations that Leia got trained in the Force. So, going back to Chewbacca, I'm hoping the type of character he is, I hope Chewbacca gets a badass death. If he's gonna die, if these rumors are true. Because, preferably, I want Chewbacca to live through the events of the sequel trilogy, through the First Order versus Resistance trilogy. Because we had to say goodbye to Han. We had to say goodbye to Admiral Akbar. Then Luke Skywalker. We potentially have to say goodbye to Leia as a character in the upcoming movie. So I'm hoping Chewbacca will be one of those characters, original trilogy characters, that lives, that survives the sequel trilogy. Lando and the droids being others. And am I surprised this is even a thought? No. Am I surprised that Lucasfilms potentially think about this? No. Will I be surprised if Chewbacca dies in Rise of Skywalker? No, I will not. Will I be surprised if he dies in the lamest way possible for his character, like Luke Skywalker died in the lamest possible way for his character? No, I will not. But will I be mad if they do it? Pretty much pulled Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca in terms of having Chewbacca get killed off in the lamest possible way? Yes, I would. I genuinely would. Chewie is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And he deserves an honorable and badass way out. He was there during the Clone Wars. He was able to see. He was kind of he got to kind of see Order 66 going backfiring against two clone troopers in Revenge of the Sith. He was there in the Kessel Run with Han Solo. He was there when Han Solo decided to help Luke at the very end of A New Hope to blow up this first Death Star. And they were focused to Chewbacca, but not having him have a medal in the medal ceremony. Chewbacca was pretty much there. Well, he wasn't pretty much right there. He was there when he saw his best friend get frozen in carbonite. He was there when he freed his best friend from carbonite and freed his best friend from Jabba's palace. He was there pretty much, in the Battle of Endor, and pretty much when the second Death Star blew up. He was there, if we're going to bring in the sequel trilogy, he was there for when Starkiller Base exploded. And he was also there for the Battle of Crate. And he even got to meet Ahsoka Tano, Anakin. Sorry, I was just checking out my cat. He's still sleeping. And he even met Ahsoka Tano in the Clone Wars, who was Anakin Skywalker's apprentice. So, and he did so much more things, even Legends. And I bet he did a lot of heroic things in between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. So I feel like Chewbacca, if these rumors are true, if he is going to get killed off in Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, that he deserves a heroic death, a badass death. Because he deserves it. And I will literally make a video if I am pissed off on the way they make, as the way they kill off Chewbacca if they don't do it in the way I feel like he deserves. I would. I like day of or the day after I see Rise of Skywalker, I will literally go on my phone, make a video, and upload it. Just a rant. That's how much of a fan of Chewbacca I am. So, am I bothered with the fact that there are rumors that Chewbacca might die in Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker? No, I am not. Not exactly. The only thing I am concerned with is how they are going to kill him off, because I don't want them to kill him off in a lame way for that character. Like, I feel like Luke Skywalker died in a lame way for his character. So anyways, what do you guys think? Are you guys believing these rumors to be true? And are you guys optimistic about how they're going to kill Chewbacca off in terms of having him die in an honorable way and in a way that will be fitting for that character, unlike Luke Skywalker, cough cough? Leave a comment below and may the force be with us all.